Hey guys, and welcome to another video, and pretty soon we could be getting a Nintendo Direct, and this would really make sense since there hasn't been a Direct almost every September for the past few years, and usually the September Directs cover games over the fall and then the winter going into next year, early next year, maybe even a look a little bit at the spring of next year. But these directs usually show off new games if you're unfamiliar with Nintendo Directs, but I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it. But they're also showing like DLC and stuff like that too. Some of the things that I could see being shown off is a little more of Daemon X Machina, since that's coming out later this month, and the supposed SNES games coming to Nintendo Switch Online, because it's almost a 1-year anniversary of their online service, so it would make a lot of sense if they do something for the 1-year anniversary to kind of keep the things going for people subscribing to Nintendo Switch Online. But I could also see them doing a tier system, how a lot of people have been talking about over the last couple months, how there would be different tiers, probably with the NES, SNES, maybe other things too, like dedicated, well, there would obviously be dedicated servers across the board if they were doing them, but stuff like themes, messaging, stuff like that, maybe that would be included with certain tiers and stuff like that. And that should all be base level, but I think like maybe even extra stuff should be included with a higher tier. So yeah, that would probably be shown off at a Direct in September, like new online stuff, because they showed a showcase of all their online things during the last September Direct. And I could also see them be showing maybe 1 or 2 more Wii U ports, because there's only a couple more Wii U ports that need to be ported over, or Wii U games that need to be ported over, like Super Mario 3D World, or other games such as Wonderful 101 and stuff like that. There's only a handful of games that could be ported over to the Switch that hasn't been ported over already, but that would be cool to see Super Mario 3D World over on the Switch, since that game needs a little bit more love. And there could also be completely new games, like I think there's a new IP for Monolith Soft, because part of their team, other than Breath of the Wild 2, or the Breath of the Wild sequel, whatever you want to refer to it, is working on a new IP, so that's probably going to be shown off on the Direct. And then there's maybe a little bit more information on the Switch Lite, if there's any new models coming with it, because I think it would be pretty cool if they had a Zelda model coming out for Link's Awakening, because Link's Awakening, the remake, is kind of like a handheld game, even though you could like play it on the TV, but kind of like a Link to the Past, and, well, not a Link to the Past, but a Link Between Worlds, and also some of the other games like that. The 2D Zelda games have kind of become a handheld sort of game now, ever since Link's Awakening. Yeah, and also the Legend of Zelda Switch Lite would be really cool, and I can't wait to see more information about new things with the Switch Lite. I think that's a really cool little console thing. So yeah, and then I think maybe even like a little more information on Link's Awakening, even though we got most of it, maybe a final trailer for it would be pretty cool. A little more information on Luigi's Mansion 3, and then some information, maybe a little bit of information on Pokemon Sword and Shield, a couple new Pokemon, maybe a little bit about the game, because Pokemon Sword and Shield usually have, or other Pokemon games usually have their own dedicated directs or dedicated trailers to that game. And I think there could be a new December game that hasn't been announced yet, and I think that could be like something, maybe a second party game from one of Nintendo's developers that they're working with, or it could be a WarioWare game or something like that, because I've or a Mario sports game also, because there's been leaks throughout the year that either a WarioWare game or some kind of Mario sports game. I saw different leaks. It was Mario Sluggers or Mario Mario Strikers or something like that. But I think it would be cool to see Mario Golf on the Nintendo Switch too. I may be a little biased on that subject since I actually play golf, but the sports games on the Nintendo Switch with Mario in them are so far are pretty good. There's only one so far. There's the Mario Tennis Aces, and then there's going to be the Mario and Sonic Olympics, which technically would be considered a Mario sports game. That game is looking really good, but hopefully there's a lot of good stuff that comes out of this Direct. Usually there is. There hasn't been a bad Direct in a while, actually. Most of them have blown me away, and most of them were really good. And I think another thing I could see from the Direct is maybe some Bayonetta 3, a new Smash character reveal, because I heard that there might have been a thing with SNK with a new Smash character that could be revealed pretty soon. Maybe a little more information on Banjo-Kazooie, and hopefully maybe Rare Replay or Banjo-Kazooie itself will launch on the Switch, kind of like how every other character has some kind of game representing them. Like Hero has Dragon Quest XI on the Switch, and then Joker has that Persona 5 game on there, Persona 5 spin-off game on there. So yeah, it would be pretty cool to see a Banjo-Kazooie game on the Switch, and hopefully this Direct is really good, as I said earlier. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Bye!